Hello, I want to welcome you to the Vida Canvas community. I'm Karla. I'm the founder of this life and career coaching community. I'm also a professional certified life and career coach. And first of all, I just want to thank you for being here. Creating this community has been a dream of mine for some time, and I'm so honored that you're a part of it. I'd love to share a little bit about who I am and the story behind my coaching company and community, Vida Canvas. Vida in Spanish means life. And I'm a strong believer that we all have the power and the ability to paint our life canvas, the one precious life and the one precious gift that we have, in a way that is conscious and purposeful, in a way that gives us joy, in a way that is in true alignment with our values and who we are, and in a way that gets us excited to get up every morning, and especially those Monday mornings. I've spent most of my adult working life in the corporate world, working for some fantastic, influential top 100 companies, including a world-class consulting firm. And working for these companies has often been exhilarating, and then sometimes it's been exhausting. And there are times that I felt that I was in exactly the right place I needed to be. And there are times where I felt that something was missing and that I was living my life as someone other than me. And I'll back up a little bit and explain what I mean by that. I grew up in Mexico in a bilingual, bicultural household that was all about adventure. Because of my dad's job, my family frequently moved from town to town. And before I went to college in New York, I'd already gone to 9 different schools throughout Mexico. And yes, change was hard. And yes, making new friends over and over wasn't always easy, but mostly it was a really fun life. I got to live by the beach on the island of Cozumel. I got to live in Cancun and other beautiful places that people go to on vacation. And I spent weekends snorkeling with my friends and evenings running on the beach as a teenager. And really, this life allowed me to become someone that thrived on adventure and that thrived on constant change. As I grew up, however, my life became a lot more serious and a lot more constant as I began building my career. As most teenagers and young adults, I had no idea what I wanted to do when I grew up. I liked to talk a lot in class when I was in high school, and so someone suggested that I should study communications, and so I did. That's what I majored in. And one day in Mexico, I saw someone wearing the logo of the university, or what would become my university, on a sweatshirt. And so I thought, hey, that's a sign. I should apply to that university. And so I did and got in. And while I wish that I could say that these were signs from the universe, that I should be following these steps, and thinking back now, and maybe they were, but thinking back now, I realized that I was starting to get into this pattern of letting life happen to me rather than making conscious, purposeful decisions about how I was going to live my life. As an adult, I've continued this path of allowing life to happen to me, which in many ways has been fantastic. I can't complain. I met my husband of 5 years very much by chance, and through hard work, I became an executive and commanded a 6-figure salary by the time that I was 30. And while those wonderful milestones were happening, I also started to feel that I'd lost that playful, adventurous Karla that thrived on change and that thrived on these experiences outdoors as I got older. I found myself living a city life, commuting 2 hours for work every day, thinking that I didn't have choice. I was over $100,000 in debt, in student loan debt, paying for a city life that just didn't feel like me. And frankly, I was feeling lost. I was feeling a bit stuck. In the last 2 years, I discovered coaching, which has been both powerful in leading teams at work and has also been powerful in helping me look within myself as to why I was feeling lost, why I was not feeling in alignment, what was it that was missing? And I worked with coaches that helped me realize that my number one value of freedom and my number two value of adventure were definitely not in alignment with how I was living my life. Working with coaches gave me the bravery to leave my city apartment life behind, completely downsize, pretty much sell or give everything that I owned away, and move into an 84 square foot camper where I now live with my husband and my 2 dogs. And now we explore the outdoors all the time. In fact, I'm talking to you right now from outside of Yellowstone National Park, which is pretty much right outside my window. Coaching also has helped me align my career with my purpose, which I now know is to help others lead the lives of meaning and joy and authenticity that we all deserve. I made the very bold and frankly very terrifying decision not too long ago to leave my corporate job behind and to leave all the comforts that go along with that job and all the wonderful people that have been a part of that phase of my life to launch Vida Canvas. And I did that because I'm so passionate and so committed to help others build a career and life of fulfillment that's in true alignment with one's values, that's in alignment with one's purpose, that is joyful day in and day out. From my adventures growing up in Mexico, to working in corporate America, to living with overwhelming debt in a big city, to then transforming my life to be free, a complete minimalist, and live outdoors, and now to being a full-time coach, I've redesigned my life to live as the best version of me, and I want to help you to do the same. I'm excited to share all the wonderful leadership and personal growth knowledge I've acquired over the last few years as a leader and to offer my services as a certified coach. I will be sharing insights on professional and personal growth, mindfulness, joyful living with this community. We all have one precious life or one Vida Canvas to paint and to live, and I want to help you make that life thoroughly and absolutely authentic to who you are in an absolute joyful, exhilarating ride. Thanks for tuning in and joining me here at the Vida Canvas community. I can't wait to see you soon.